Let's move on to the story now in politics. The EFF is hosting a dinner ahead of its manifesto launch in Soshanguve tomorrow. The party will preview its plans and detail its priorities ahead of the May election. ENCA's Moloko Moloto is there and joins me now for a preview of what we can expect from that dinner, but also from what is to come tomorrow when the EFF launches its manifesto. So it's election year, Moloko, and the EFF is hoping to grow from its current 6% of the vote nationally. What do we expect will be said in as far as how they plan to attract more voters this time around?
Well, Tulas, the EFF, remember, they are going to be contesting these general elections for the second time, having contested for the first time in 2014. But of course, we remember that they also contested the local government elections in 2016, and they emerged as the kingmakers. The party's Deputy President, Floyd Shivambu, was quoted as saying recently that they are confident that the vote of young people is going to ensure that they become the governing party after these general elections. And tonight, yes, we are coming from the Fountain Valley, just outside Pretoria. This is where the EFF Commander-in-Chief, Julius Malema, and of course other party officials tonight, we're expecting that he will be setting the tone ahead of that particular manifesto launch that's going to take place tomorrow in Soshanguve at the Grand Stadium. And remember that some of the issues that we expect Malema to expand on would be issues such as land expropriation without compensation, which is a program they have been championing since they entered the political scene, and also the issue of free education. These are some of the issues. But also, interestingly, Tulas, remember that this manifesto launch is a culmination on the part of the EFF of a process wherein they have been engaging with relevant constituencies. Taxi drivers, for instance, they also met at some point last year with professionals from the financial sector. And they were telling us that they are going to collate all those inputs, and that those inputs will be informing the manifesto. So we're just expecting to hear how some of the inputs that were made are going to be reflected during the manifesto launch in Soshanguve. And we saw this past week the EFF leaders, Malema specifically, touring the places around Tshwane. I remember that he was in Hammanskraal, and one of the things that he said was that there must be a law in South Africa that will make sure that certain type of jobs in this country are reserved only for South Africans. So we are expecting him to elaborate and expand more on this and many other programs that the EFF is hoping will capture the attention of the voters coming as we're going into the elections.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you for that. That is ENCA's Moloko Moloto live for us there in Pretoria ahead of the launch of the EFF's manifesto, which we will bring to you live here on ENCA tomorrow.